morning, YouTube.
Morning, all.
Robert and Amy are here.
It's a weird video because of there's not a real bright light in this car.
In this car, yes. So this is probably our last rental vehicle. Our car is in the paint mode.
Hopefully.
Supposedly.
We'll get it back today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hopefully
yeah,
this
car is just not good for video.
It's not there's a little bit more light.
Yeah. It's fun to drive.
Yeah, it's actually, Robert's been acting like a speed demon in this car.
I'm really impressed. We're gonna get sidetracked a little bit because I want to say this.
You want it? All right.
Yeah. I drive anything and everything, running or not. If I can get behind it or on it or around it and get it moving and it's a machine, I'll try. I love cars, trucks, vans. I drive, like I said, drive everything. I was really surprised by this car. I was disappointed when they handed me the keys.
It's a Kia.
It's a Kia. It's a Kia Optima.
Yes, and we always, in all of our searching for vehicles, we've never been interested in a Kia.
Never really even looked at them.
No.
Love this car.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Love this car. It's almost as fun as the Toyota. And yeah, it's very intuitive. Its cockpit is just, everything's reachable. It's got great setup on all of the electronics and the interface between your phone. And
the only thing that irritates me is my seatbelt locks a lot. And so, like, it's hard for me to reach anything. Like, because
it keeps her pin in her seat.
Yeah, I don't really like that so much. But other than that, it's a nice drive. It's got great gas mileage.
Yep.
Very smooth, great pickup. Half the time you don't realize you're going fast and you look down and you're like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
So if you're in the market for a car, Kia Optima seems to be pretty good.
Yeah, it seems to be a really nice car. Like I said, good on gas mileage. It handles well. It'll do what you need it to do and a little bit more.
Yeah, it's got incredible pickup. Robert's been having a little bit too much fun with that.
So anyway, just FYI.
Okay, back. PSA is complete. Back to the game. So yeah, I've had a pretty decent week. Yesterday afternoon, I should say, was our one cheat of the weekend, and we went and had a Chinese buffet, and I feel like we stayed pretty on track, but it's a lot of food, so
yeah.
I'm interested to see what my scale looks like this morning. Because when I left on Friday, I was 201.75. That's what I call it. So I was really hoping that I would get to under 200, but I don't know. After that Chinese buffet,
oh no,
I ate a lot.
She strayed a little bit into breading too.
I did. A lot of the Chinese food that I like is breaded. So I did have some breading. I did have. It was mainly the breading that I had, and then we did have a little bit of a dessert. But I didn't even have the normal dessert that I would have when I go there. So I felt like I was kind of successful in my portion because I know what I normally get. So, and then we didn't eat dinner. I had a little bit of cheese.
No.
We did Postmates a lot this weekend because we knew we were kind of short.
Yeah.
We've been doing that a lot. So it's like we still work the whole weekend. And, we get a break.
Yeah.
But
it's just I do it when she's at work. I mean, I still try to, but I don't make near as much money as the weekend.
It's
just when the weed it's popping.
Let's see what your tips are if you got any overnight.
Yeah, I got like $7.
Nice. Yeah, so we went out last night at like 7. So we were trying to decide if we were going to go to bed or we were going to go do Postmates. And so we decided to do Postmates, and we went out for a couple of hours. And I think we made like $40 bucks.
Yeah, $30.
In a couple hours.
Yeah.
So,
It wasn't great, but
no, it really wasn't what we normally make.
No,
but
we spent a lot of time waiting for orders and driving. But we picked up a few to kind of make up the gap, and we don't mind just hanging out together in the car. So.
Yeah, and it keeps us kind of away from food for the most part. Obviously you can go places, but I tend to do a lot more of my inappropriate eating at home.
Yeah, I'm the same way. It's funny because when I do break down doing Postmates and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get me something to eat, I normally get an order before I can get to the restaurant. And once that dings, I have a real professional mentality. I won't do anything for myself while I'm running somebody else's order.
Sure.
And so as soon as it dings, then I've got an excuse not to stop.
Yeah.
And I can postpone it for another 15, 20 minutes. And sometimes that works for all afternoon.
Yeah.
You know, every time I'm like, okay, I'll eat. Well, I'm busy. I can't eat right now. And it's able to, you know, just kind of use that as an excuse to put it off and not really exercise as much willpower. It's just sitting there and going, no, I'm not going to do it.
Well,
just finding yourself something else to do.
Yeah, it increases your fasting window too, which is, you know, very good. Obviously, it's definitely something you want to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we did Postmates a lot this weekend. And, we're able to get the groceries that we needed. We actually ate out twice because we did eat out for breakfast on the way yesterday morning. Saturday we had a lot of fun. Saturday we went on a little road trip with Daisy.
Yeah.
We have I think I videoed when we went to the gathering place in Tulsa. And so it's kind of fun because we went to downtown Oklahoma City and
that was yesterday. Sunday.
Oh, was that Sunday?
Yeah.
We took Daisy downtown, and there's a dog park down there, and then there's a lot of places where you can walk around. We did 3 miles.
Yeah, right,
really
about
close to 3 miles. Robert's wanting to do like an 8-mile hike. And so we're trying to increase our walking just to see if we can even get to 8 miles. Because, like, holy crap, 8 miles.
Because Robert's, you know, limp's really bad.
Yeah.
The longer he walks, the worse the limp gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3 was a little bit hard.
Yeah, I barely made the 3 miles. I mean, the last block, I was really debating
like,
on whether I was going to go give her the keys and tell her to get the car upside down.
Yeah.
But I did make it the full 3 miles.
He's had 2 foot massages this weekend because his foot has been really bad.
Oh, yeah.
He's been PTing a lot, and he's trying to get better. Trying to see where his threshold is.
Well, I'm trying to walk right up to it.
Yeah.
Play with my threshold. It's not as fun as it sounds.
No, it isn't fun at all. Nobody in their right mind would think that sounded fun. They're crazy. So, I will definitely do a little recording when I go in and weigh, and we'll see how we do. Hopefully it was okay. I feel, like I said, I mean, I don't expect to see like 203 or anything. I don't think I ate that much, but I don't know that I was good enough, even though it was...
To see 199.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, like I said, we did a ton of walking. We were pretty active this weekend. I don't feel like we ate bad.
No,
So,
then we did, the walking we did on Saturday was at the pet shelter, but then we had to walk almost a mile that day too.
Yeah, we were looking, they had a free adoption weekend, and so we decided to go to the pet shelter, but we were along with about another 100 people.
Yeah, and so, I don't feel comfortable competing with people for a pet. If you really want that pet, go ahead and take it.
I have one already, you know, I don't necessarily need one.
Exactly. I'm honestly looking for the pet that's not one.
And
that's
the one
just
that
the way
has
I've
the
always
perfect
been.
fit to you.
Well,
This is your turn.
when growing up is interesting. When growing up, I always, if there was a situation where an animal had a litter, my statement was always to the person, I will take one if you can't get rid of them. That's it. I only want a pet that I'm going to improve their life. Because without me, it's not going to be a good thing. Because if somebody else is going to give that animal love, I want to share as much of that as humanly possible. And there's no reason for me to hoard pets. But if there's ever a time the pets I wanted neglected, I will step up. And that's always been my attitude.
Well, and it makes life a little more complicated because Daisy is so needy and kind of, she gets really nervous around other dogs. It takes a long time for her to get comfortable with them. So, I mean, she can do it, and, you know, she's a lot like a cat in the fact that if you're a dog and you upset her, she'll just go higher ground and try. She's okay, but she doesn't really like it when dogs get up in her personal space, and she has not approved of that happening.
Yeah.
So Scout was really the first dog that she was ever around that she dealt with it like a normal dog, and finally got to the point where she would play with him. Like she growled at some of the dogs at the dog park because they just wanted to smell on her and play with her, and she was like,
leave me alone.
Yeah,
she's very touchy like that. So that was the other thing is we did see a dog, but he was just not.
Ruckus was a little bit rambunctious.
He was too much for Daisy to handle.
I don't know, and he looked like somebody that could climb pretty good. So
yeah,
getting away from her would not be something he could do. So
yeah.
But obviously he had an impression on us because we both remember him, and he was really sweet.
Yeah.
So who knows? Who knows?
But anyway, I guess I'm done sidetracking.
Yep, that was it. So I will record when I get in there and I get ready to weigh, and hopefully it won't just be the worst experience on the planet.
And I am trying to get back to all keto. I've been eating a lot of bread lately.
Yeah,
and I think that has a lot to do with the inflammation in my foot and the struggles I'm having with this particular rehab.
So getting back on track.
And it's hard for me to get back on track right now because I feel so discouraged with having to start over again. And for those of you that don't know, this is the third time I've had to rehab this foot because they've had to rebuild it.
Yeah.
And though
it's been frustrating.
Yeah, and though there is that in the back of my mind, I know I can do this. I have no desire to.
Yeah, it's not fun to press through pain.
Yeah, you know, the first couple times I was driven because I wasn't sure I was going to be able to walk again. Now I've kind of lost some of that drive because I know it's possible, and I know just it's not whether I can walk again; it's how much I'm going to be able to walk, and that's determined totally on my ability to withstand the rehab.
Yeah.
So,
mind over matter.
Keep me in your thoughts because my batteries are drained. I'm a little frazzled.
Yeah.
And I still got a long road to go.
Yeah, and the pain is annoying.
Yep.
Frustrating. Yep. All right, Aimee and Robert.
Have a wonderful day.
Signing off. Well, sadly, I went up just a little bit from Friday. So I'm sure the next couple of days I'll work that through my system. Maybe I'll weigh again. We'll see how it looks.
Hey,
Want to get some water?
Oh, the smells everywhere.
Go over here and sniff this feather, Daisy. I found a feather. You walked right by it. Not your thing, huh? Oklahoma win.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Daisy.
Daisy. Come here, baby. Hi, Daisy. Hi. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Who's my Daisy dog? Oh, hi, big guy. It's an attack. It's an attack of the fluff. Hi, baby.
Hey, buddy.
That is a very large difference. Daisy's like, I don't think we're friends. You're scary.
Hides behind you every time.
Yep.
Look, give him some space, Bobby.
She just loves everybody. She's like, dude, there, dude, go check him out. She just loves everybody. You see that, Aimee?
Regular skin.
Of course.
That widow's just right after every dog. Check it out. Where do they even get in?
Come on, Dace. Come on. Who's your Daisy? Come on. Come on, Daisy. Come on. Come on. Oh, sorry.